Hey, what's up, guys? I'm up here, bringing you guys around 118 Shangri-La G spawn. Like I stated in my previous video, in my round 110 update video, it's really unpredictable with the G spawn and everything. So that's why this is the final video, only after 8 rounds from the update, really. But like I said, I only have one down this game. What you just saw on the screen, running the AK like a quote-unquote man on 69. It was just a pretty shitty death overall. It wasn't the game's fault. It was my fault, obviously, from what you've seen. And in terms of game time, I'm estimating around like between 20 to 22 hours, 25 hours. I honestly don't know. I don't play with timer, especially on maps that don't like have resets or anything like that. And I don't have a timer on my screen or on my stream, so I just don't care for timers really. And speaking of stuff on my stream, this is pretty much just ripped straight off my stream, the gameplay you're seeing on the screen right now, because the Elgato software that I use, it won't allow me to record in 720 or 1080 when I'm streaming in 480p, because my Mac has an Intel i3 processor, which pretty much limits it to streaming only in 480p. So I mean, if I want to stream and record, that's just the only way I really can do it, and just record in 480p. I mean, it sucks and everything, but I'm getting my new computer soon, in which I'll be able to stream in 720, record in 1080 and 720, because I'm going to be getting an i7 Intel processor. So enough with that talk, really. And oh my god, a commentary topic that I sort of like, it relates to the gameplay and the map itself, for me at least, is that I've been failing a lot. Like, if you guys haven't noticed, I've failed in this map for like at least 3 weeks, three consecutive weeks. And I mean, there are a little bit of breaks like for like work and stuff like that, but I mean, I just I just kept failing. And I kept telling myself, like, after each fail, like, I was just getting completely demoralized, and I just pretty much told myself just to keep playing, and just I'll eventually get to my goal, in which I wanted to get 100 plus. I'm not saying like it's like fucking super amazing gameplay you're seeing because it's only on 118. I'm just saying, like, if you really want to do something, then just, if no matter how many times you fail, just keep playing. You'll eventually get your goal, unless something bullshit happens, really. But it just comes down to you. And another thing that I wanted to discuss in terms of fails and stuff is that people in streams and like in the zombies community, they try to state that people who like fail are like bad players and stuff like that. But in reality, the best zombie players, or just zombie players in general, fail. I mean, everybody's human. Everybody's going to make mistakes. You're not invincible. You're not immortal to the game. You're going to make a mistake. You're going to die. It's just, I don't understand why people try to talk shit in streams or YouTube and stuff, and just saying, wow, you keep failing. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's like, dude, you fucking fail too. Like, for example, like, like, I'm not like trying to call out my friend or anything, but I mean, Dabrowski's a pretty good player. He has like 200 plus, has a few other high rounds co-op and solo, and he's been playing Moon. He's been failing recently too. I mean, he's just having like a bad streak, I guess. I mean, does that make him a bad player because he's failing? No, because he is a good player, and he has a lot of high rounds to back that up. Another example of people failing is the Frenzy. I mean, he failed for a week straight in the summer playing Nuketown, even though the box, or the not the box, the Pack-a-Punch wasn't spawning in the backyard, but he was still failing like in those games, like a few of them. And it just, I mean, he failed for a week straight, yet people like say like he's an insanely good player and everything. It's just, people fail, and you have to get over the fact that people fail sometimes, and it doesn't make them a bad player. I mean, less like people like might not fail as much as other players, which makes them more consistent players, which goes into the fact of like saying they're a really good player because they can just start up a game and just boom, high round really like right away. And some players can do that, some players can't. I mean, I guess you can factor that into the equation for who's a really good player or whatever, and that's just really opinion. So that's really like all I have to say about failing and everything like that. Um, Also, I wanted to put this into the commentary, is that we're gonna be doing Pack a Podcast finale with the original members, Pishazor, 5 and 5, Beasting Solo, and maybe Downrun, the Frenzy, and myself, and maybe even like a few other like guests. I mean, we're trying to get like a really hyped up like finale to the show. I mean, it's just a good way to go off like 2 hour plus podcast with a bunch of like people, like really controversial topics, and it's going to be a lot of fun, really interesting and entertaining stream. So I suggest coming out to it. It's just going to be a great time watching it. And that's about it for the commentary and other announcements, guys. Uh, Make sure you tune in for the end of the video. There's something pretty funny. I mean, at least to me. And like I said, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna put some music on here, most likely like old rap or something. So that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Arrest me, exorcist. Demonstrate this. Surprise, motherfucker.